Hey guys, welcome back to the video. It actually took me a while to actually start recording videos again because, my channel has been broken a little bit since I made the last video. And it kind of gets a little bit annoying because you keep on having to delete videos from like Mobilize them. Because it saves those videos, keeps them on there. So you have to start like trashing the videos. They're still on YouTube, but they get like trashed. And it's really annoying. So you kind of have to do that over and over and over. So yeah. Today we're actually going to be doing a few piggy theories that I think of in this video. So in the start of the piggy series, we came up with a infection where everybody was kind of like infected, and people were getting infected and piggy. So we kind of needed to and a Georgie pig was captured, so we had to find out where George Pig was. That was the thing. At the start, we had to find out where George Pig was last seen. Then we got hit by a bat by a piggy. And that's when a few of the actual like lore happened. So we got knocked by a bat, and then we started. And then we went inside of the, and then we went to the, we had to escape the house. And we escaped the house and went inside the station. And at the station, we had to escape from another monster. And they said, "Hello, anybody at the station." So the station was where the monster was at. And then we escaped, and we learned about Doggy. Doggy was our friend for a little bit, and drove us around places. Was our closest friend, and Piggy. Until he got captured and turned into a monster in Piggy Chapter 4. We had to escape and leave him behind. Then we escaped the forest, went to Piggy Chapter 5 while hearing somebody on the radio say, "Hello, is anybody here at the station?" I mean, no, it was, "Hello, can you save my friend at the school?" So we went to the school, and then we saw that we saved Bunny. And then we had to escape through the sewer. Ew. Gross. We had to go through a sewer. And then we saw Mr. P. Mr. P was actually the guy who was talking to us on the radio. A lot of people thought it was Mr. Piggy. It was Mr. P. So we met Mr. P and we learned more about Mr. P. And then we went through the sewer to the hospital. And then this is what we went to the hospital. And at that point, we were escaping the hospital and learned that Mr. Potato left us behind. So we had no choice but to go to the very bottom of the hospital we went to the basement of the hospital and went inside of the metro. And then we had to escape the metro. But while we were trying to escape the metro, something very bad happened. Mr. P gave Bunny a potion. And that wasn't any ordinary potion. It was the potion that he gave to Doggy. And we all know what that happened. Doggy turned evil. So, in the next chapter, we might be seeing evil Bunny or somebody. I know in any single chapter we're gonna be seeing an evil Bunny soon. They're not just gonna scrap Bunny. One of the most important characters. They can't scrap Bunny. So, I am thinking that we're going to find a cure. But it's not going to be easy. So, Mr. P. Now let's get to the backstory of Mr. P. Mr. P was actually a normal human in the day. And he actually... so, we're going off of the learning of the real story of Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig, all the people here were humans until something tragic happened. A nuclear bomb came and everybody got infected. So that is the story of that. Now there is other stuff that went. So we learn more about, and then were Santa. The only two that lived from the nuclear bomb was Santa and I forgot the Queen. God. Only two lived. So, well, there was all going on. Maybe Mr. P got infected to become a potato, or something that I haven't heard people talk about in actual, Peppa Pig. Mr. P is a human in a suit. I know maybe that wasn't what happened, but it could be. Anyways, let's go back to that pig story. Mr. P was a human back in the day, and he had a wife. They both dressed up like potatoes to do acts. But while one of their acts, the infection started. The first person ever to get the infection was at that event right there. So while the person with the piggy infection actually went up to this is Potato, aka Mademoiselle Potato, then started the piggy infection. Of course, Mr. Potato was very sad about this. So, indeed, he went on there, and and then on chapter 9, we found out he said, might have a cure. Let me start with my closest friends. Now on this, Daddy Pig is a scientist. In the Peppa Pig show, Daddy Pig is a scientist. So his closest friends were Daddy Pig and Mommy Pig. So he gave them to them and told them all four of the family had to drink it. But they thought, what if something goes wrong? Then George could call the police. So they all went and drank it, but George Pig didn't. And they all started turning evil. And that's when the piggy infection had started. 3 piggies were infected, and then George Pig started calling the police. He told them the location. He was inside of the bunker in Piggy Chapter 1. But at that point, Peppa already got him. And that's what led us to us. And then we went to Piggy Chapter 8. After we beat the metro, we went to Piggy Chapter 8 to only find that it already spread in there. And Foxy was already infected. And we knew TSP is the person who's been giving out potions. We think that is the super potato. I mean, it could be the super potato, or it could be the secret subject, the secret patient. It could be that. We don't know yet, but I think I know. I think it's the super potato, and we think the super potato is for raising Mr. Potato. And then the carnival. We escaped from the carnival and met Zizzy and Pony. And Zizzy and Pony were looking for survivors. This is very weird because we literally found at the very start of the chapter, it said to those looking, this is the worst place to look. What the frick is that? Why would they? We're thinking Mr. P was trying to prevent any survivors. I don't know. I think that is what he was planning. So, in it, he was looking for anything. So then we went over to the city, where we met Grandma Pig and Ellie. Ellie was actually very hard to beat, if I don't say so myself. So, sorry I lost track. We were at the city. We met Ellie, which was very fast. And then we started searching. No, I just beat that chapter today. But in that chapter, we were learning more about the infection. Grandma Piggy actually got infected too. And while getting infected said, poor George. Now, I actually think that was when she was infected. Remember they said that, my